So, hello there, another week, another video, and today is something that I think I am actually quite excited for. As you all know, I do love tableware, and so for those of you who aren't into tableware and who would prefer leather goods and shoes and bags, sorry, this is probably not the video for you, but I am actually quite excited for this because I've been waiting to film it because I would like to start using these pieces as quickly as possible. So you will know that I do have certain lines of tableware from Dior, and usually it's been the side plates and the dessert plates. I've now collected, I think, what I believe to be a healthy number of lines from it, and I'm slowly expanding now. So this is no longer a question of designs from the brand, but now more adding more pieces from each line into it. And I think it's probably easier if I show it to you. So it's really ironic that the biggest bags I have from these luxury brands is not for bags, but it's for tableware. The one thing I do love about Dior is that their homeware boxes are actually all these special red toile de jouy prints. I think it makes it so special and they look so lovely. I have collected a few of them over the past few years, and I just want to really treasure them, and hopefully I can store them properly and keep them. So here's the white ribbon, which is really, really beautiful. And then here we go. The one thing I will complain about is that the Dior in Singapore does not know how to package tableware. And I don't think any of you are going to be in the know, but if you do ever go to Japan and have the opportunity of seeing the tableware in Japan, you'll know that their packaging there is next level. This isn't actually too bad already. I've got bubble wrap, and it's been nice, sort of more or less generously allocated bubble wrap. There is also a protector that's got the Dior things on it. So I think this is still relatively respectable. Give me a minute, I'm going to show you what it is. And so here you have it, and this is definitely a first world problem. Basically, I thought if I have friends over for tea, or if I want to use platters more, at least this is good for cakes, or if I have dinner on it, it's a much bigger surface for me to place food on, right? For instance, if I were to have a larger piece of meat or a bigger amount of salad, I've been using the salad plates more often than not as my normal dinner plates, which I don't mind. But it's nice sometimes to have a larger surface, right? This is also the reason why I held off buying dinner plates, because I wasn't really sure about the use case. But it's over time, I think it does make sense to try and have a larger plate around. I think it can be useful. So I'm very happy to have this. There are two of the same plates, so I won't unbox the other one just yet. But yeah, I mean, look at the detailing. There's a butterfly here. There are flowers and there are stems. So this will be the dinner plate, and this is the salad plate that I already have. It's like a grey background. So the toile de jouy is nice because they've got different ranges. So these dessert plates come in a variety of different designs. This is the one I chose because this is the bread and butter plate, and I thought it would have a nice contrast. So this is how they would look all together like that. I want to show you up close. I think they stack really beautifully. And then I also have the mug here. So I really like the fact that there's a tiger on it. So this is how a place setting with the toile de jouy would look, and I think it is so beautiful. And I also know that I'll be able to use it interchangeably with the other pieces that I have. So I'm very, very happy about it. Now, this next brand is a first for me. I did not think, or I didn't really see that I would need it. I will say this was a bit of an impulse. It's been a couple of really stressful weeks at work, and I was just walking around and I just thought, why not? I think people who have bought this sort of thing before might know what it is, but as you guys know, Baccarat is a really well-known crystal brand. I'm not surprised that they opened up in Singapore, because if I'm looking at things like this, it means other people are looking at it, right? I'm seriously one of those, microcosms, or those standard case examples. If there's a trend in society or something, I'm the one who's emblematic of those trends, right? I'm your typical consumer and stuff. So, right, this is a bit tricky. Let me just get this undone. Right, so the knot has been cleared. Let me just undo this. I love the red. It feels very Louboutin-like. And also, I like how this box kind of matches this Dior Toit de Joux box as well. And in it is this wonderful glass that I can use for whiskies or for gin and tonics, I think. It's a very nice sort of cocktail glass for just normal drinks, right? And I just love the sound that crystal makes. So I think this is called the Gloria pattern, and you can tell it's carved to sort of look like feathers, which I think is really beautiful. And I think it makes for good holding as well. And you can swirl it and just watch the liquid play along the side along with the facets. So I think this is a really beautiful glass. I've only got two. These glasses I sold in pairs of two. So if I were to get more, I think I might get more of the similar style, but with different cuts, so at least I can change it up. I don't know yet if I actually want to get more, because, there are other cheaper, more serviceable and more inexpensive crystal glasses out there. But I thought, in keeping with the luxury tableware range, at least I've got something like that. So, at least at night, if I'm having dinner at home and I'm trying to unwind, I've got a lovely whiskey glass, or a glass that I can use with my gin and tonics, and then I've got a wonderful tableware range. So yeah, I think in terms of tableware, I will probably start expanding to include some dinner plates, not for all of them. I'm slowly sort of making a list as to each line of tableware that I have and what I would likely use them for, because I've already got the bread and butter and salad plates that I would use generally. The question is, what are the pieces I would like and what are the use cases I would have, and then I just slowly make a list and just see where I go from there, to just so that I don't buy too many things that I can't actually use. Anyway, so that's my homeware tableware display. I hope you liked it. And yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favorite sort of luxury indulgence is. And I'll see you next time. Bye.